doing well. As you know, my last Bitcoin video, I was looking at around kind of a 75k level. So I just wanted to do a quick video on ETH just to kind of show you where we are. Now, in my opinion, we're in the middle of nowhere, and we're still in this kind of big ass range that we've been putting in for a while now. We're in the middle of nowhere, in all honesty. There's a lot of people calling the bottom, saying that we're going to V-reverse from here, but these kind of sell-offs, especially if we're going to go on to have a prolonged bull market or an extended cycle, these kind of sell-offs are not the sell-offs that you want to see a V-reverse on. If we are going for further expansion over a longer time frame, we need to have a little bit of a accumulation recovery stage. So right now on ETH, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Now, equilibrium for me, or kind of the area where I would want to get bullish, is either a kind of reclaim of this low here, which is around 3.3k, or, which is the one I prefer, is a kind of sweep of this range low here, this larger range low here, which is a sweep of 2k. Now, going that low will burn a lot of people, and personally, that's my preference. I think everyone's kind of getting bullish around here, but realistically, there's no real need to get bullish here. We're literally just floating in the middle of this larger range, like it's nothing. And we could bounce here, but if we do bounce here, we want to see a reclaim first of this mid-range, but ultimately of 3.3k. That's when you could probably get bullish for further expansion. But like I say, these kind of sell-offs, they don't warrant V-reverses, especially if we're looking for prolonged time frame. So my best kind of scenario here would be one of my kind of favorite accumulation phases, which would be kind of a 3 tap. So if I draw, wrong one. If I draw this out, it would look something like this. And ultimately what we'd be looking for is touch down on these range lows, bit of an impulse pump from limit orders, and then ultimately come down again, sweep this fair value gap here, come back above, hit mid-range, look for the third tap, and then expansion. That, to me, would look like a much better scenario for kind of long-term price appreciation, which is what I'm thinking. I don't think we're in a bear market. I just think we're in a period of kind of steep decline, getting people to think that, okay, the market's over, traditional 4-year cycles. But there's nothing to me that indicates that the cycle would be over right now. Alts are very flawed. I think we get something like this here. Now, that would mean maybe like a late January resuming of the bull run. So right now with ETH, and I'll just put this on the kind of weekly time frame, you can see it a little bit better. We're nowhere. Like, there's no reason to even remotely get bullish until some levels are reclaimed or some levels are swept. So I don't know what people are talking about. In my opinion, they're out of their mind. I think they're just amped to get going again, you know? Personally, for me, I'm looking for sweep of 2k, a little bit of an accumulation, maybe a couple months of accumulation before I can start thinking about, okay, we might actually be back here. So just hold off for now. Nothing really to do. Just wait until, either 3.3k, back above this low, or we take out this fair value gap around 2k. We stab just under 2k, it will take out a lot of stops. So I like it. I like it a lot. But let me know your thoughts. Peace.